Jimmy Morrissey, sorry.
Morrissey.
Not to be confused with the Doors.
Yeah.
6'3".
Come on, baby, pronounce my name right.
303
Try to
pounds.
block this defensive line.
25 years old. Turns 26 though next month in June. There, he's primarily a center. He played one game last year with the Texans, literally just 3 snaps. So he ended up getting a 60.1 PFF grade, guys, in 3 snaps. I'm kind of shocked they even gave him a grade. I was a little taken aback by that one. Yeah, that's not the typical PFF thing to do. That's for damn sure. But yeah, they gave him a grade. That's where he ends up at this point. He had 14 games that he's played in for his career with 4 career starts, all of them with the Texans. So yeah, again, not a guy that you want to sit there and say is probably going to even make the roster necessarily, but you're to give him a shot. But you look at the roster for the Texans; they've had offensive line issues themselves. So the fact that he can't get to be in that position to start and stuff like that there on that team doesn't make me very optimistic. And I found the picture, by the way. There he is. There's Jimmy.
There he is.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
That's usually the dipstick, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
But
down deep like
I said, you bring him in. You see what he's got at that point. He's got a little bit of experience at that point there. Obviously, they watched the tape and they saw some potential in him potentially there. Worst case scenario, he's a camp body. And he's still young. Maybe put him on the practice squad if you have to. Not a guy that I expect make the roster though. But I've been wrong before. We've all been wrong before because once you get guys into camp, especially on the offensive line, people gel differently. They mold into spots at that point there. You just never know.
Correct. I mean, also that kind of move picking this guy up is, we've now talked about 2 centers.
Yeah.
That can move around.
Listen, you got to wonder when that kind of thing happens. Is JMS on a short leash because he didn't have a? You notice we haven't talked about him yet, which just tells you.
Yeah, maybe. But also, what was the problem since Dable came here? He's had maybe 2 centers, legit centers.
He really hasn't had a lot of them. He really hasn't had a lot. Like we're putting Ben Bredesen last year at center.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you gotta bail us out. Snap the ball.
I know you've done this 3 times in your life, but
yes,
here you go.
We saw the film; it looked really good in those 3 times.
Yeah,
maybe that's why they signed a center with 3 snaps last season. It just felt familiar to them.
Thanks for listening to 2 Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.